Episode 9 of the Apothecary Diaries. Yeah, another thing to add to the list of crazy shit that Momo's into. And what a surprise it is. Now, is it as surprising as her literally liking or wanting to poison herself? To even towards the end of the episode, she was talking to Jinshi, this eunuch right here. Hey, by the way, if you're ever ordered to like, you know, kill me, like she says it, I forgot how she says it. Put me to death. She says, please just let it be through poison. So, for her to want to be poisoned to death, that's how crazy Maomao is. Like, just think of that. Like, most people, most sane people, as sane as you can. Well, to be fair, you're not sane if you're trying to, self delete. And here, Momo clearly has stated many times, I would never self delete. But she said if she would have to be put down, that she would wish for it to be through poison. Which I would never wish that even upon myself if I had to go. I don't want to express how I would go, but it would definitely not be through poison. And FYI, guys, I am just like Maomao. I would never, never, ever, ever. I'm gonna say this right now, clearly. I would never want to self-delete. Never. I mean, that just goes without saying. No one should ever want to. So here we find out, shockingly, that Maomao is a huge, and not just a huge drinker, but a heavy drinker. You can see here that bottle right there is full of sake, pretty much it's sake, liquor, alcohol. I don't know the difference. They all can poison you. They all can make you drunk. And so, to be fair though, in her defense for drinking alcohol, I think back in those days, the drinking age was like 15 and up. I don't really know. And of course, Junsi was like, hey, I want to pass a bill. Or she was teasing about passing a bill, making the age of drinking be like 20 years old. Whatever. So, surprise, surprise. Momo is into drinking. But like I was saying, in her defense, to be fair, drinking was probably more important back in those days than it is today. Because let's face it, guys, alcohol was kind of like how do I say? There's a lot of diseases back in those days that we didn't really have modern medicine. So if people were drinking back then, I think that's the only way we honestly survived through all the disease, all the illness, all the crazy shit, the wounds, through alcohol consumption. But I'm only making an exception because this was like back in when there was no cars, there was no technology, there wasn't even pay phones and shit, or the bicycle, like a bike. So I can kind of excuse it that Momo's into drinking, but not really. I wouldn't recommend drinking for anyone, especially if you have a low teachability index, aka you're not very smart. If you're not very smart, you can't afford to lose brain cells. Just like me, I don't drink because I don't have a high IQ most of the time. My high IQ peaks at like 200 IQ, but it only lasts for like a second or two. And then the majority of the time, I'm like legit low key at like 60 IQ. I can medically be retarded. But that lasts for like an hour. I just feel like, I feel kind of slow sometimes. And then right here, you can see the shock on Momo's face because he wanted to raise the age of consent. Bro, Momo is just pink drinking, like Pog. Well, like I was saying, you know, Mama, she seems to be a cut above everyone else, even at the palace. You know, even as the people at the palace, she's a little bit smarter than them. Of course, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, but some things just seem more common sense than other things. But Mama can smell it and whiff it a mile away. Even being smarter than the doctor or the whatever the fuck they call him, you know, at their house. So Mama could probably can afford to lose a few brain cells, and like I said, alcohol is like a natural healing thing. It's a detox. If she did eat anything that wasn't supposed to be eaten or was undercooked, you know, I hope flush out anything out of the system. So I can kind of understand, you know, back in those days, they really had to drink casually more often than not, bro. Bro, Mama's fucking face. Can we just talk about her face, bro? Just look at these expressions. Oh man, I just love Mama's face. Everything about her just seems so good. Oh man, like I don't know, man. This anime has just really hit the job. They just peaked. It just makes me feel different. It makes me feel a type of way. You know, I can kind of see where Jinshi's coming from. You know, he felt really let down when he found out that Mamo pretty much chose someone else. That's how I feel right now. Bro, check out her mouth. Like, what is this? I feel like I can just stare at this face, like, all day. Maybe there's something wrong with me now. No, there's no. No, no, man. Mama was just so good. Oh, so very good. Bro, I need to go to sleep. Like, I don't know what time it is for you guys, but right now, it's like real late for me. And I'm kind of a little sleep deprived. I need some of Mama's medicine. What can Mama do for me to not be so damn tired all the time? Bro, I really honestly have some aching pains that I need to take care of. Oh man, I wonder how much they pay for someone like Mama back in those days. Probably an arm and a leg. How ironic would that be? It's like, damn, they are so expensive. You would literally have to sell your organ just to get like Mama to check on you and shit. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Like, do they like? I know Mama gets paid and shit, but if they were like, hey, we need Mama, like it was just like a random person, like, hey, can we get Mama on this? They'd probably be like, no, not important enough. Oh, but yeah, damn, Mama has a drinking problem. I wonder what else she's got. Like, she likes wearing makeup to look uglier. She likes getting poisoned. She likes, she, like, bro, what's going on here? And then she likes testing all, like, different diseases on her arm and then curing it. Like, holy shit. Oh, yeah, and then right here, she likes dead bodies. Like, bro, she was, like, looking at this dead body. Wasn't even, like, disgusted by it or nothing. Oh, man. Mama's necrophilia. It's called necro. Necrophilia. Well, I think that's, like, more of a sexual thing. I don't know. Oh, Momo, what are we gonna do with you, mate? What are we gonna do with you, Momo? Like, check. This is her grandpa lecturing her that, hey, don't touch a dead body, or just a rabbit hole after that. You'll get into dead bodies and want to dissect them and dig them up. Be a fucking grave robber to make fucking herbs out of them. I don't know. Maomao, episode 9 of Apothecary Diaries. More crazy, more batshit crazy that Maomao's into. There's no character that is this fucking perfect, man. Oh, shit.